Alright, so everything's all mixed up in here, and we're going to let this simmer for a while. And once it's fried, we're going to add about 2 cups of water and let it do its magic. For about, 7-8 minutes here, and you can see the juices that are coming out from the meat. Now once this is all evaporated, that's when we're going to add about 2 cups of water, level it up, put the lid back on and let it simmer some more. We're going to make some roti here while the lamb is cooking, and I got some flour in here. I got about 3 cups of flour in here, and really, this is a mix of whole wheat and white. If you want, you can just use regular Robin Hood flour. We're going to put some butter in here, just about 2 teaspoons, and we're going to do it the old-fashioned way with a fork, and we're going to add some hot water here. This has been boiling, and we're going to stir, and you're going to kind of eyeball it and add hot water as you go along. You can also do this in your food processor, but like I said, we're going to do this the old school way. Now I'm cutting the dough, and as you can see, the texture of it's like pea size. And what I'm going to do here now is knead it. So I'm going to get all this dough off the fork and get in there. Just going to toss it here, like so, and knead it. You want it to come to a nice firm texture. You don't want it to be too sticky because it's going to be difficult to roll it after. So if it gets a little sticky, add a little bit of butter. If you don't want to use butter, you can use olive oil and a little bit more flour if it gets too sticky though. If it's not, keep going. Knead it for a bit here because you want to make it nice and firm. Right, so we got our dough ready here, and now what we're going to do is make them, we're going to portion them, and basically I usually go like this, so about the size of my hand there. I like to get them ready like this, and as soon as this is all done, I'll start rolling them. Of water already. This is my 2nd cup here, and I'm going to mix it around, and we're going to let it cook for another 15 minutes before I check on it. It's slowly cooking at a medium temperature, so it's fried, water's added, and we're going to cover it up again. I have the roti here. The dough, sorry, and I'm going to start rolling it here. I'm adding some dry flour. You want to start making it round for yourself with your hand so it's easier to roll. Try to roll it so that it moves kind of circular for you, and takes a little bit of skill, but once you do it a few times, it's really easy. Eventually, it's going to look like this. Once the pan is heated, which is there pretty much, slide this on here. This is where it becomes a little tricky. You don't want to turn your roti more than 3 times because it just doesn't rise properly, and you'll see what I mean in a moment here. Alright, so you see that texture right there is where you want to flip now. And it's nice to gently sort of turn it. If you're not comfortable and you feel it's a little too hot, you can always turn it with this, with a spatula, a lighter rubber spatula here. And no harm in checking how it's looking on the other side. You don't want it to be too high either. Notice how I have it a little higher than medium here. And it's good to turn now. That golden texture, golden brown, once again, that's what you want it to look like. And you're going to kind of gently on the sides here tap down, and look at that. We're going to turn it around, Add a little glaze of butter. Voila, ready to go, ready to eat. Water was added last time here for two cups here. So this is what it looks like now. It's a nice gravy-like texture. We're gonna add some salt. This is really, I mean, just go by what you think is best for yourself, for your taste buds, and mix it up. We're gonna let it cook for a little bit longer with the salt, and then we're gonna go ahead and add the cilantro. I've turned the stove off. Nice fresh chopped cilantro, and it's done. We're gonna make our dessert now. It's called samai, some people call it semia. And we're adding some ghee here. Not too much. We're gonna lightly saute these vermicelli noodles with the ghee. And basically we're going to cook this with the ghee for about 5-10 minutes until it comes to a nice golden brown. As you can see, actually, at the bottom, it's already starting. So now that this is cooked with the ghee, which is basically milk fat, you can see that it's come to a golden brown. Now we're going to add some raisins, and we're going to add some cloves, and we're going to add some cardamoms. I've already taken them out of their shells, and I actually grinded it just a bit. We're going to add some milk in a bit as well. This is probably all wrong. About 2.5 cups of milk in here as well now. We're going to add some sugar. And, you know, this is a dessert, so we'll add about half a cup here for now, and let it simmer. Alright, so dinner's all ready, and we're going to start off with our salad here. It's a tossed salad with the mangoes and the lemon chili vinaigrette that I made earlier. And then we're going to move on to our roti and our lamb curry. And then for dessert, the samai. And I thank you for joining me in my kitchen today, and I'll see you around.